Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company, and here we have the BMW 320d Sport Touring on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door estate vehicle with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside its boot space first of all. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can either do that from the key or from the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see we have reversing sensors and plenty of boot space as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car. And then, as I mentioned, we'll just hop in and run through some controls from there. But now that we've done a full circle, firstly, you can see the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the far left-hand side, first of all, we have the fuel gauge, followed by the speedometer, and then over on the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. We have a digital readout for the speedometer displayed over on that left-hand side, as you can see. You can change information in the right-hand section by pressing a button on the end of the left-hand stalk for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information, and as you can see there, the total miles for this car as well, which are 36,335. If we back out to the steering wheel next, over on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter, and on the right-hand side, both stereo and phone controls. The minus and plus pedals so that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. And then over into the center, the main screen for the car. So all touchscreen. Up here, you can access any of the things that you see shown on here. The main things, of course, being satellite navigation. Really nice clear color display. It's a very easy system to use. You can come back out to the home screen at any time you wish to. That's the traffic announcements cutting in, which of course you can turn on or off should you wish to. Over on the right hand side is where you'll access your normal audio menu, if you like, where you can access your radio, so FM and DAB, your own music collection, Bluetooth audio as well, screen mirroring, so you can pair up your mobile device for such things as Apple CarPlay, for example. As you've seen, it is all touchscreen, but you don't have to use the touchscreen. The movement that I'm making right now on the screen is being done using the iDrive system, which is essentially this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it, but you can do everything from the dial. So it rotates, it pushes down, but it also moves up, down, left and right as well. You can come back to your home screen from there anytime you wish to, but you can use it to select any of these things. So you can pair your phone, access your audio options, you've got your satellite navigation, of course. And if I pop the vehicle into reverse, as you can see, we have a 360 parking camera. So reversing camera and a bird's eye view of exactly where the car is parked right now. Below that, we then have our dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning on and off, or you can hit auto. In doing so, the car will now take full control of the fan speed and direction of the air for both driver and passenger to maintain those temperatures. Press auto again, you go back to whatever setting you had that on previously. We've also got a heated driver seat with 3 different heat settings, and the heated passenger seat again with 3 different heat settings. The main volume for the stereo is just here. You can open up this section to reveal 2 cup holders, wireless phone charging at the back here, USB input, a 12-volt charging socket, and then just here, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and you can see the gear that you're in being displayed just here. The iDrive system, which we went through just a moment ago. And then on the right hand side, starting from here, you can turn off your traction control. You can make adjustments to the camera settings. Reversing sensors can be turned on and off. You can turn off your stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic, which in turn will save you fuel. That system is off when that light shows. This button turns the engine itself on and off. You just need to make sure the key is in the vehicle with you. And then you can change the driving setup of the car as well. So Sport, Comfort, Eco Pro, and we have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function just there. The last thing I wanted to talk about is the paperwork we have for the car. So you can see the V5 registration document just there. In the envelope, we have the spare key for the car, so 2 keys in total, and the service book with the most recent service done in March of this year at the time of filming this video. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour of the vehicle, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.